What is up, everyone? It's another day, another chance for me to spew some thoughts about Ashes of Creation. And today I want to dive into something that's been causing a lot of controversy: content denial. This whole debate started because of a battle between two guilds, Polar and Aura. Polar, accused of exploiting and cheating their way to the top, declared a node siege on Winstead. And in response, the mayor of Winstead, who just happens to be the GM of Aura, put nothing but level 1 alts on defense. No real fight, no real siege. It was called a protest, and that, according to some players and even Intrepid themselves, was content denial. An exploit. Punishable. But here's where I want to be crystal clear. That idea is ridiculous. Ashes of Creation is a game built entirely on content denial. Steven has said it 1,000 times. Not everyone wins. Not everyone gets what they want. If you're not strong enough, you lose. If you don't control the resources, too bad. If you can't hold the node, then you're out. This is the backbone of the entire system. Content denial isn't just a side effect, it's the design philosophy. Think about it. Resource allocation. If a guild camps a rare spawn, tough luck. You either fight them or move on. Node wars. Citizens literally get locked out of harvesting, crafting, and progressing because enemies are killing them at the gates. Caravans. Why do we attack a caravan? Well, to deny another group their progress, of course. That's not an accident. That's what makes this a PvX game. We've seen this everywhere in Alpha. Guilds setting up camps to block harvesting routes. Players ganking low levels at bridges, preventing them from even leaving town sometimes. Entire nodes letting crafting stations decay just to stop others from progressing. Every one of those examples is content denial, and yet that's exactly what Intrepid themselves advertise: a dynamic world where player choices matter, where scarcity fuels conflict, where PvP exists not for the sake of balance, but for the sake of survival. So how do you reconcile that with punishing a mayor for using alts in the siege? How do you label it an exploit when everything else in this game is designed to deny content to someone else? You know, it's almost funny. The guild crying about content denial, they're the same guild declaring node wars, killing players who just want to harvest, blocking caravans, and denying content themselves. And Intrepid stepped in not because the design doesn't support it, but because someone complained loud enough. That's not enforcing the spirit of the game. That's undermining it. Look, I get it. Maybe Intrepid wanted PvP data from that siege. Maybe they didn't want wasted time in testing. But then say that. Don't hide behind this idea that content denial isn't allowed, because content denial is the DNA of Ashes of Creation. Node wars, guild wars, sieges, caravans, open world bosses. Every single system in this game is built on one thing: me stopping you so I can get ahead. That's what creates conflict. That's what creates story. And that's what makes Ashes of Creation different. But let's stop pretending content denial is some dirty exploit. It's not. It's the point. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your opinions, so please leave them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or on the next live.